The man was a brilliantly talented urban architect, but his design concepts were far ahead of their time. They far exceeded what people of that era could appreciate or accept. As a result, his creations were never truly recognized. He spent years living in poverty. Just when he had reached the lowest point in his life, a mysterious and powerful man took an interest in Victor's unique architectural vision and handed him a black invitation. Accompanied by his girlfriend, Feeling, Victor eagerly arrived at the meeting place. But as soon as he got there, something felt wrong. This wasn't a legitimate design firm at all. It was a secretive cult gathering with an unsettling atmosphere. Even more suspicious, the mysterious man only allowed Victor to enter alone. Deeply worried, Feeling couldn't shake her unease. She handed Victor the stun gun she always carried, and repeatedly warned him to be careful. After entering the room, Victor finally met the mysterious man, Yang. At first he couldn't figure out Yang's true intentions, nor could he imagine how his futuristic designs could possibly be put into practice. It wasn't until he entered the laboratory that everything became clear. Yang, who had spent years studying the human brain and consciousness, had uncovered a terrifying phenomenon. When people fell into a deep coma, their consciousness entered a twisted parallel world. Yang wanted Victor to step into that realm himself and build a one-of-a-kind perfect city within it. Realizing it was all a trap, Victor immediately became alert. He instantly looked for an opportunity to escape, but the laboratory had already been completely locked down. The researchers quickly rushed in to stop him. They nearly injected him with a powerful sedative. Fortunately, at the critical moment, Victor pulled out his stun gun and forced everyone back. Only then did he narrowly escape. With Feeling's help, they sped away in their car, but they hadn't gone very far before they were involved in a serious car crash. They were taken back to the laboratory by force and fell completely under Yang's control. To force Victor into accepting his proposal, Yang deliberately put Feeling into a coma one day earlier. A single day in the real world meant several months had passed in the other world. The time difference between the two worlds was exactly why Yang was obsessed with this research. After all, within the limits of a human lifespan, a person could live for thousands of years in the other world. For the wealthy, it was an irresistible temptation to further perfect the other world. Yang also recruited volunteers from all walks of life. Most of them were people abandoned by society, like Phantom, a retired Special Forces soldier who had lost both legs. Yet inside the dream world, he awakened incredible strength and speed. Even after recovering all of his memories, he still refused to leave the other world, and willingly helped Yang keep its secrets. Unfortunately, after being slashed by an eraser, Phantom fell into a state of brain death. Like the other creatures, he became one of the greatest threats in the other world. Meanwhile, Feeling remained in a deep coma in the real world, and her life was hanging by a thread in the other world as well. Unless Victor agreed to build the city, Yang would never let them leave.
Go. You let all of us go. You got my word of honor, not to keep anyone against their will.
What seemed like a desperate bargain was actually a carefully designed prison. Yang appeared to be giving Victor the chance to fully unleash his talent, but in reality, he was merely using Victor as a tool to build his own eternal paradise. An architect whose talents had gone unrecognized in the real world now possessed the power to reshape an entire world. What looked like a gift was actually the cruelest form of imprisonment, but to save his girlfriend Feeling, Victor had no other choice. He was forced to give in and step into a deadly game spanning reality and consciousness. Thus began a journey into another world, where freedom, redemption, and betrayal would all be put to the ultimate test.